Welcome back to the space where we turn awareness into transformation and healing into generational change. If you're here, it means you're ready to break cycles, not repeat them. Let's begin. Today, we need to separate two things people constantly mix up: poverty and abuse. Because being poor and being abused are not the same thing. And if we're ever going to break generational trauma, we must stop confusing the symptoms with the root cause. Poverty is a circumstance, abuse is a wound. A person can be poor but still loving, still nurturing, still emotionally present. And a person can be financially stable and still emotionally destructive. Poverty affects access. Abuse affects identity. Poverty can challenge your environment. Abuse rewires your brain. Poverty says, we don't have much right now. Abuse says, you are not enough. These are not the same. Abuse creates the internal condition that lead to lifelong struggle. When a child grows up in abuse, whether emotional, verbal, physical, or neglect, they grow up in survival mode. Survival mode shuts down creativity, self-worth, emotional regulation, and long-term planning. So what happens? They choose partners from survival. They make decisions from survival. They accept jobs from survival. They parent from survival. A survival mode is the gateway to generational poverty, even if the family wasn't financially poor, because unhealed trauma reproduces itself. Being poor does not make you a bad parent. There are parents who have very little financially but give their children emotional safety, presence, respect, guidance, stability, and love. And there are wealthy households where children grow up completely emotionally abandoned. Poverty is not a death sentence. Poverty does not cripple your ability to nurture. Poverty does not remove your humanity. But abuse absolutely cripples your ability to parent, because you cannot give emotional stability you never received. Abuse is the silent architect of broken communities. When abused children grow up emotionally unsupported, misunderstood, invisible, they often become adults who struggle with self-worth, boundaries, relationships, money, parenting, identity, and confidence. And those struggles are passed to the next generation. So yes, poverty can make life harder, but abuse shapes the mind, and the mind shapes the life. Healing is how we break both cycles. The truth is, a healed mind can rise out of poverty. A loving parent can raise strong children even with limited resources. A transformed adult can change the entire trajectory of their family. Healing is not instant, but it is possible. And when we heal, we don't just rise, we lift our entire bloodline with us. Thank you for being here, and thank you for choosing healing over hiding. If today's message helped you, share it with someone who needs it. And in the description, I've linked the books I personally recommend on trauma, parenting, and generational healing. Your next level begins with knowledge. Stay aware, stay intentional, and I'll see you in the next one.